Music business worldwide.
Slim Pickens.
Slow-ish weekend news. We go to music business worldwide as we usually do when this happens. And one of these stories that moderately caught my interest was a headline that is titled "Snapchat launches music feature to rival TikTok." In reality, Snapchat has launched a thing called Sounds. Snapchat has invented sounds, ladies and gentlemen. That's amazing. Wonderful stuff going on there in Venice Beach. Anyways, about 4 billion snaps are created on average. They need to show some signs of life for the company because otherwise no one even knows that this company even exists. But Snap has now inked multi-year deals with a lot of the major record labels and a couple of smaller publishers. And you can basically share artist information and metadata with songs within within Snapchat. And then you can link those songs to Spotify, Apple Music, and SoundCloud. So it's basically like the feature within Instagram stories that we talked about on Audioface, whatever the fuck. However many
that was a long time
years
ago where I actually really like that filter because that's the problem with TikTok is you can't put it on there like you can with Instagram or whatnot. Or can you?
You absolutely
can. Oh, awkward.
That's the whole point.
That's how you know I don't
messaging
fucking use TikTok because I actually have an attention span. But anyways, it's funny because Snapchat is really far behind per se in a lot of things, and they're always playing catch up now. Basically, since I don't know,
basically since Instagram just big dicked them and decided that we're going to create stories.
Yeah, basically since 2015, 2016, they've been on the backtrack, and it's just been playing catch up all the time. Because if you go on, if you have millennial friends at least. You go on to Snapchat, which I very rarely use. You go on there, you maybe get 1 or 2 stories, 3 stories max. You go on Instagram, and it's just like a row of humans.
Most of Snapchat.
It's just like where Facebook even tried to do the story thing, which I see more Facebook stories than I do of Snapchat stories.
Yeah, that's just at that point, that's just like a matter of scale, which is a problem. But the main thing here is that you need to understand the features. That the fundamental issue with why nothing Snapchat does will really rival TikTok unless they do one thing is because this is like saying WhatsApp has invented a feature where you can share songs in the app between Spotify, Apple Music, and SoundCloud. You can send it to other people. Fantastic. That's not a TikTok killing feature because the thing with TikTok is that it's a social network.
Yeah.
And until you make Snapchat more than a messaging app, make it a social network where like people can kind of see it as a public thing.
Yeah, you'd have to completely reinvigorate the app because it's too embedded into the messaging thing. It's sending pictures back and forth. It's not like you have they kind of tried that with the whole stories thing, the whole like news,
the clickbaity stuff that's really bad.
Exactly, that's ass.
We're not even talking about the story that happened this week where a Snapchat Daily Mail thing came up with Billie Eilish in plain clothes, and they're like, there was the oh wow, look at Billie Eilish without wearing baggy clothes angle, which is like, this is the entire reason Billie Eilish.
This is exactly why she said this too, because she's like, I don't want to be sexualized by males. That's why she wears baggy clothes. I remember there was one time she wore a tank top like last year, and there's a bunch of people like, oh my god, I'm like, this is why she wears baggy clothes.
So there's like that. There's like that angle to it, and then there's the other angle, which was Billie Eilish is being so brave for doing it. It's like, no, Billie Eilish was trying to be a normal fucking person. The paparazzo caught her, and now all these different like things are being.
And all these incels are saying shit. So.
Yeah, so like, Snapchat's not really a useful app. All it is like the few millennial friends who haven't like gotten the picture, and those like really weird clickbaity awful things from like celebrity, sort of like fashion ads and shit like that. What am I trying to think of? Like that supermarket teen, like sort of National Enquirer sort of rag dribble that you get.
I can see
it's just trash. And so like Snapchat, and still you create, and still like to use the app, I need to have a username, and then like we need to add each other that way. That's how the social network works.
Yeah.
And it's not like Twitter where you just happen to come across usernames because everyone's talking about a conversation. No one's really figured out how to do video apps that are based on discovery that really well. Oh, except for fucking TikTok.
Except TikTok is the one who mastered that.
So that's why I kind of hate headlines like this, because it's like the only notable thing in this headline is that you put TikTok in here. But Snapchat releasing a feature that allows you to send songs is like, congratulations, the cemetery has new grass.
Exactly. You're always flagging behind.